I can end.
You brought me right where I need to be. I have no right to ask more of you.
What's the ult? It's just a choice.
It's now or never. You be done.
Please, if your mistake,
But
lead on.
There it is. The crown of Carsus. The site.
We need to use the
the figure from my dream.
I'm an
Time to cast the spell again and break its will.
No choice but to keep going. Another fight. Let's go.
concentrate.
Execute.
Tiefling veterans, put your skills to use!
Have to keep going. Swift and lethal.
Dominate!
Make way. In my best interest.
Ha! Impero. Infinio. It's alibi. Impero Tibu. Impero Tibu. Impero. It's alibi.
Surrender. You have already failed.
While they cast the spell.
Wonder if this is worth the cost.
You feel it. A sudden shift. The brain is weakening. Its grasp of itself slipping. This is your chance.
Will not submit.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
Feeble resistance. Absolute freedom.
will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
It's time! We destroy the nether brain and end the grand design!
My path be true.
Please, Mistra.
As you wish. This is our chance. Farewell to the Nether Brain.
or by force, you will join us.
Yield. Surrender.
Creator, destroyer.
No! Resist my desire. Impossible! Pain! Fear! Terror! Reconsider! Assess! Implore! Surrender!
Don't listen! It'll try any trick in order to survive.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute!
Order it to die! Do it now before it's too late!
My master. I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn lipids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity. Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Should have learned to bloody swim. Can't believe I almost drowned at the last hurdle.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mizora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
We did it. The Netherbrain is dead.
Against all odds, we cured ourselves. Free from the parasite, free from the prospect of ceramorphosis. I can hardly believe it. I will not become an accursed illithid.
Not to cast any slight on you, of course. Your present form is but a sign of your gallantry.
I will ensure that all Githyanki know your name and your sacrifice. What you have done today will start a fire that rages across the astral plane. With their lost prince returned, my people will burn away Vlaakith's corruption. And it is all thanks to you, the illithid who defied a Netherbrain. As you wish, my savior. My people are leaving, and I must leave with them. Come, Lae'zel. We will free the Githyanki and dismantle the Empire. Let them be imprisoned no longer.
Jacques von Findu, source of my joy. Without you, I wouldn't know warmth. Only ice and fire. I can never forget you. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator. Orpheus, I am ready.
Julas! Juthas! Farewell, Gestil, my liberator.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city, smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. You are a mind flayer, the very thing you sought to eradicate. Whatever self you possess is quickly ebbing away. Your friends and enemies alike are ripe for manipulation.
And if not manipulation, then consumption. Soon you will not be able to trust yourself at all. You will be a monstrosity beyond redemption. Or not. Perhaps you are unique among illithid kind. Perhaps you will retain enough of who you are to resist your nature. A rogue mind flayer. Like the Emperor, the risk is certainly yours to take. Will you? You have thwarted the illithid grand design. You have defeated 3 chosen and a nether brain. You are miraculous. And you have earned the right to live. Your fate will be what you make of it. Now you are your own master. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Gionthar. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. The power of Karsus would be in my hands. But what then? What would I do with it once I have it? Sage and timely counsel as always, and I intend to heed it. A wise man learns from his mistakes and strives not to repeat them. I shall bring the crown to Mystra, shall cure me of my affliction, and I'll finally be free. And a more deserving one this time around. If this adventure has taught me anything, it's that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, I'm growing quite fond of this merry band of ours, and I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mystra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
A nip, a dance, and a song. Don't mind if I do. I think we're due an evening's reprieve. What's our leader have to say?
We've certainly benefited from your gifts. It stands to reason that others may do so also.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
He will sorely miss that freedom, I sense. It may be quite some time before we see him again.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you. Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do? So are you. My friend. My companion. I adore you. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw... Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlach, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't. I knew. I thought I knew. But you... All right. All right. But we have to go. Now. I can't hang on much longer.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Well, soldier, here we are. It worked. My engines calmed down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods, like clockwork. They'll be on us soon. There's just enough time. Thought I was done with these. But then, there was you. Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out. Just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
When the invitation came, you were hip-deep in Lemur's slime, swarmed by hell wasps, and about to drive the killing blow on a magma claw. Cutting through the dreadful buzz of the wasps and the screams of the damned, a familiar, comforting voice echoed in your mind. Withers, you requested your attendance in Faerun to gather with your friends and allies, those who stood against the Absolute at your side. A reprieve from the Blood War. A few hours of respite with the stars above and good company to cheer you. Karlach's heart can take the strain of leaving Avernus for a few short hours, but it might burst with joy to see those friends again.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
You made it. Lady Shah's blessings to you. Or perhaps you don't need them. You look well. Very apt choice of words. But it doesn't just go for me. Lady Shah's entire broken hearts. You should see how they flock to us. We spread like the night sky chasing the sun below the horizon. Thank you. But enough of that. I won't have it said that I'm not capable of enjoying a fine night with good company. You've been busy. I suppose you'll be keen, but don't be such a stranger either in future. You know where to find me. I can always make some... I've got my own private wine cellar now. I'll keep a special vintage aside for your visit. What? Let's keep that our special secret. I have a reputation to... all-consuming. Endless simplicity is a luxury that's drifted out of my reach. I shouldn't. I came to see her a future, and what transpired was the dark, almost as busy as I am. Sometimes they can challenge me on the matter if they dare.
There's something strange in your old friend's mouth. What is it? A familiar invitation. He wants you to throw the object he's dropped. He whines. Less talk, more throw. Scratch yaps a request you know well.
Seems pretty rare,
Now, our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here. Oh, I wouldn't bother. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering the perhaps. But you...
There you are. I was hoping you'd...
Withers yanked me from Avernus with my... Well, but damn it all. You were too bold a soul to be slinking in the shadows. My thrill is the Hell Hunt. I don't suppose you'd indulge me. Yes, but you want to hear about the Amnitsu at the Styx? The three-tusked Orthon? Or the Invade Styx Devils, they're called. Fat bot. I could feel this. Good thing I never... She was just... When we'd finished, all that remained was a pet. I won't lie. Losing the Eldritch... So I stoked new fires in my... She's... kept... I'm in con... If my pate... We meet in a 10-day. Go on. But always just...
Oh, you made it! Now it really is a party. Where? I wasn't sure our and look at you. Straight from the hells, still reeking of brimstone. You always brought a whiff of... It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently, perhaps more me than I've ever been. You know, but I decided this is that being from the I will miss.
All this seem to speak is not enough. Astarian's with his parietal lobe, which controls his sense of touch, will be an aphrodisiac in your maw. What better reunion you shall...
Have to keep going. If everyone else minds their business, I'll try.
Fascinating. I shall not permit...
Fine vintage.
I wish it could last forever.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. thou wilt trouble us no more.
You made it. Lady Shah's You should... But... I suppose you'll be... But don't be such a stranger, either, in future. I've got my own private... Let's keep that our special secret.
My friend, the Hellswalker. For 2 months, Orpheus trained me in the ways of the comet. For 2 more, I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. But to see your face, it brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head. It's nice to hear it. It has taken all of Orpheus's efforts to conjure my projection, and all of mine to convince him to let me come. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This... Fey Run. Shractalor. I wouldn't expect you to. The capital city of the Gitzerai, an exiled people, once kin with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped our one sky into 2. Algish sent word of the rebellion to their god king Zareth Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance. My blade is keen. Sometime. Minyaragith... I am a my people. But you've heard that refrain. Soon. I'll be back one day.
So you made it! Now it really is a party.
Well, Professor Gale Decarius of Blackstaff Academy. Educator of the esteemed... I did offer. However, the Blackstaff insists, so I've said... I fear... All the fear... I surrendered the crown of Carsus to her. Of course, I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. Smiling may no longer come easy to you, but I've seen it. Oh, they tried. Chico! And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned? I almost feel... I've told my... I'd be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest... Never fit. Of course you'll be... it will give us... I'm... So?
All this to speak. You would say language, learning, memory. The buffet take no respite shall be had at this pitiful smorgasbord. This is highly, and besides, it is...
There you are. I was hoping you'd make your way over.
Thank Mother Gith. The psionic projection is holding.
I must be careful to not overindulge tonight, lest I lose control and slip into bear form.
A beautiful night. I wish it could last forever.
Rivers can pluck wine from all over the world, but is there one bottle of fresh blood? It might just be rocks, grass, and dirt, but there is something about this spot. Some magic in the air.
You would think someone of my vintage would be... It is one that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know, well, even now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. In that the old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Rythwin have been repurposed into new... In a manner of speech, we welcome folk from all walks of life. Now, they have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. More than a few, I should think. At least I shall be equipped to... I am all ears. Though I never cared for that phrase. Or rather... I shall be... Now, it would be cruel of me to hope. They ask... to make a child before you... Yet... they always find just a...
Commanders are... Oh! Rest up, soldier. My tin can will be all right for the night. Here, here. Enjoy every time. She's got a knight in her, I think. Oh, hey. Zariel's... I might. Ah! It smells so good here!
Well, but damn it all. You are too bold a soul. I don't suppose you'd indulge me. Yeah, you want to hear stick? Good thing she was when we'd finished. So, oh, cheers.
And look at you, straight from the hells, still reeking. You always brought a whiff up. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder. But yes, there's nothing wrong with being rewarded. I spent this. But from them, I will.
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music. You have no idea who I am, do you? I thought Withers might have said that. I thought honoring the worthy was a fair price to pay for Withers to pull me out of the fugue. Language before I was...
Musical prayers were once offered to Melil, Lord of Song, a minor deity.
I'm washed you. Finally! The scribe picked... Your wish is my... etc. What song do you want? Fan...
Quite a nose for fine vintages. Well, in a manner of speaking. His actual nose must be a distant memory by now.
This one night is like a... Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate. Until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel? If thou could only see the paths of... Enjoy the revelry of the day. What indeed? The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving. To you. There thou art, didst truly believe, thou soughtst to bolster thy strength, didst think the gods thou made, the supplicate, the wimp, the death felled, I overestimated thee. Vermin, away.